Okay, let's get this stream started by booting Skyrim. Didn't make sure Steam was on first. There we go, Skyrim booting. Now, I am sorry for the stream being late. Something was thrust upon me yesterday that pretty much delayed the stream by a whole hour. Unfortunate, but that's unfortunately the way life goes sometimes. Sometimes life throws a curveball at your face. You know, just how it is. Come on, YouTube, actually load the stream. There we go. I only took forever to see Paarthurnax and padding come up. Because, oh yeah, the padding is going to be real on these streams. But it's going to be mostly what these streams are for a while. Again, if anyone has any ideas, please leave them in the... Please leave them in the comments or chat. Please. Otherwise, we're going to have to make up quests, and, well, those quests are going to be about as creative as take tanker from one pub to another. They're going to be pretty bad. So, but I got pad out to 100. I'm so close. I mean, I padded out like 6 streams for non-special edition, so why not for special edition? Also, I think it's only just dawned on me that that kid has no shoes. Like, load screen kid has no shoes. He has a boy sword, which means he's from the Half-Fire kid, but he has no shoes. So he really is a shoeless urchin where you get to see his mitten feet in true glorious quality. Yeah, mitten feet. Don't look at mitten feet too closely. They're not pleasant. Right, we must go from I think we have lost Kira to... Again, I think we've lost her. She does get lost occasionally, but... There's a reason the multiplayer mod I've been using pretty much since I started playing Skyrim has got a teleport all followers to you function. Because you just know that they are going to get inevitably lost. Also, why do I have 2 quest markers? Ah yes, Master Arengear has one. That was it. Yeah, that was it. So we'll go all the way to the throat of the world, talk to a greybeard, talk to a dragon, and then go back and tell Delphine that she's an idiot. You know, Paarthurnax is far less dangerous than Delphine. I also come out and see Underarch just because I like the Underarch. Lug. You know, pluggy plug. Now we're going to avoid going over the fetid waters, which means... Ah, I touched the fetid water. Don't worry, I'll only be doing it off the next dock, but it'll be out of earshot. Fine. Shork must run. Ooh. If that didn't blow your mics out, nothing will. I heard shouting and it wasn't my sneezing. I've heard like a Fusroda. Ah! That's certainly different. Ooh, is that a ebony weapon? It is! I must take. I don't want your hoary Nord crap. Or your boat. I want your bone meal? Oh no, skilly men. Also have an ebony weapon. And yet... Oh! The camera fuck, because the skellies roll. I had to take a bit of hoary Nord crap. Oh well. Right, we must head towards the throat of the world, which is, that way. Oxen. Zoom past. Uggs. Look to fetid waters. Must collectibles. Go. You know, shall we go through the shithole that is Morphall for once? Rather than conveniently skirting around it. No, we'll go through it for once, but first we must collect all the giant lichen. You must head into this shitville that is mortal. Disgusting. So disgusting. But they're useful for alchemies. Oh look, a hoose. Deadly, deadly nightshade and a torch bug. And a cow. Eek. Not very good at grazing, these cows. Ground's too swampy and nasty for them. Yeah, we gotta pick flowers. It would be Skyrim if you didn't pick flowers. Speaking of.
Still here.
What do you know of the Morphals? Reminds me of some of the less disgusting places in Blackmarsh. Hateful place, and I honestly wonder why the Nords ever settled here. To be honest, that sums up Morph. That was deliberately what do I think of Morphal? Ah, yes. Why did anyone settle here? I guess the same logic also applies to the places is in the real world that are basically on top of swamps, and you'd wonder why the hell anyone decided let's stay here. Like, yes, Morphal, why does this exist? Ah, the blacksmith. You cannot use this while in combat. Oh no! Mud crab approaches. I mean, these mud crabs are actually very, very close to the inside of town. Just pointing that one out. They are... Because this is the back of the inn. Or is that the yard? No, that's the back of the inn. This is not that far. This is still a path that's very much a path in town. Look, follow the path. And, look, back of the inn. Guards come here. That mud crab could realistically come into town.
Valiant takes care of me now.
What? 6 AM, the kid's already out. That's one strange, twisted kid. I can't believe I haven't bought this. Why haven't I bought that? Have I not bought anything in a shithole of Morphal? Apparently not. Oh look. People in Morphal come out at strange hours. I mean... Can't believe I haven't bought any of these. Look, people are already out in Morphal. It's weird.
Please don't mind Yorick. He's not mad. Really, he's not. Until next time.
I get lost sometimes. I'm not sure where I go, but I'm not here. Gorm thinks I'm mad. He doesn't say it, but I know he thinks it. Is he right?
I haven't Mother's gift.
Oh no.
My brother is sensitive.
I think he has the gift of sight.
We were taking him to the Temple of Kinnereth in White. Are you heading to Whiterun?
Crabby Quest! Crabby Quest!
Danica Pure Spring? It's a note about... Thank you. Until next time.
I have crap to deliver! I'm a glorified courier! You couldn't be bothered to hire the courier, because it's a note. You must read it. Sister Danica, Jorik's mood is still melancholic, but he is otherwise in strong health. The potions you have given me have eased his nightmares, but I am afraid my family's gifts run strong in his veins. He got the younger. Wow, we really need... That's such a valuable, important note. Now, well, we've got something else to do. Like, 50 unmarked side quests. That seems to be a rich gold mine. Ooh, Alva's house. She hates me anyway. This is the guardhouse. Because Morphal, it doesn't have a blacksmith, it just has a guardhouse instead. Morphal has very little. I don't know if that much was obvious.
No matter what else happens, the guards will always be grateful.
Ooh, no. No one's collected that call yet. They must buy the pub. Ah. Wait. I owned a pub, but nothing else? Nothing? I mean, obviously just bought that one, but I'm just going to check across the bridge because I'm genuinely curious. Oh, Kira's got stuck on the bridge. Don't know why. Sometimes I wonder. Oh wait, yeah, I also bought this place. Like, yeah. I don't know why she's decided not to go across the bridge. Who knows? She doesn't want to cross that river. This save has got... Yeah, she made it across. Just didn't want to cross it while I was watching. Go through the gate. Yeah, what? Why? Remotely near me. Follower AI is bad at times. Speaking of bad, yeah, music is on. It's just decided. Special Edition just decided it does not want to play music sometimes. And it annoys me. Ooh, Betty's. Yeah, when Skyrim just goes onto a silent music track, I don't know why. I don't recall the old version doing this. I think it's something just Special Edition does. Oh goody, Labyrinthian again. I ever remember the official way up here. There. I've actually found it for once. This is the first. I don't often take the official way up. I mean, it's not much of a road, but still, it's the official path. Uh-oh, Draggy. Labyrinthian attacks. Where's the dragon runner? Missed. And a missed. Doesn't matter because it's landed for me anyway. Good dragon. Oh, it's a weak one. Ow. Lightning breath does not hit. It's... especially when the dragon's at a weird angle. Look! I'm surprised it landed there, to be fair. Because it clearly can't cope with it. It clearly can't cope with landing there. Look at that! Why did it land there? Normally dragons refuse to land in places that are too small for them. That is undeniably too small for a dragon to land on. Heroes got lost again. I'm trying to wonder if she's trying to ping somewhere else. So I'm just gonna see if this fixes Kira by fast traveling to Labyrinthium. We're already here. I know it sort of sticks you right by the gate, so... Ooh, skull. More trolls around here. Question is, are the trolls haven't respawned? Oh no, they have. They were just at home. This is a troll house, apparently. It lives with a couple of jars. Or urns, if you want to be precise. And a broken ladder to nowhere. That is where trolls sleep, because trolls must sleep in high places so they can roll down in the morning. Sorry, but I will never forget my first experience with an Oblivion troll made it look like it was rolling down a hill. Whooping as it went. That was my first experience with an Elder Scrolls troll. Or an Elder troll, if you will. Oh yeah, we can cross that away. We're done with that now. Big axe. Zoom, zoom. Oh, we must pop by White Run. God, the weather is awful around Labyrinthium. Pop by White Run to deliver this letter. Good job we stopped in Morphall, otherwise we never picked up that shitty quest. Yeah, that shitty nothing quest. Ah, Path of Sabinus. We must kill it. Smashy, smashy. Roll. Pull away. Look at all those mud crab. Look at them. 5 of them in a line. We'll leave them alone. No point killing the crab. I love mud nussing. Now it's on the move. Fire. There we go. Sorry, they are irresistible. You have this gigantic target. You resist sniping that from a distance. So vanilla, the bolt will just fizzle out without making a change to the ini file, which is silly. Don't get me wrong, it's really stupid, but that's how it is vanilla. Right, so we went past the giant camp with no giant in it. Right. The mammoths have respawned. The Nernroots had respawned. The ash pile. Still not sure what caused that. Keepers haven't respawned either. Does that mean the booty has respawned? No. Oh, what a shame. I was kind of hoping someone would have, I don't know, respawned it. Oh, more crabs. Zoom. Zoom past them. Only I would walk up to a rhino and decide to punch it with an axe. Oh, not with my fists. I mean, Skyrim. I mean, have you seen Skyrim punching? It's embarrassing. It's awful. Like in Oblivion, being unarmed was a legitimately viable combat choice. In that, punches were fast, did roughly dagger levels of damage if you were appropriately leveled, and they rapidly drained enemy stamina, so enemies couldn't really fight back either. Hell, you could actually start stun locking enemies if you were lucky. Because if you punched them while they had no stamina, they would sometimes fall down, which meant you could just stun lock them and just keep punching like a machine gun. It was weird. Like a very slow machine gun. It was like bam, 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 bam. It was really, really wrong. How rapid your punching can be. And stories of punching didn't drain much stamina either. The punching was surprisingly viable in Oblivion. Now Skyrim, oh god, it doesn't matter how big you up the damage because, well, let's demonstrate. This is an axe swing, so about 1 second swing time, which is a slow weapon. Okay, I'm just going to take the spells away. So, oh god. Right, so we are now into punching, and the swing time is about the same as the big great axe, for dagger levels of damage. It's embarrassingly bad. Like they're so slow. And the power attacks, oh god, the wind up on that is ridiculous. It's like, I'm taking the wind up, spinning it around, doing a comedy fist, and then, oh, missed. I have delivery from Igor.
Yorick's sister? Poor child. Magic, thank you for this. Something for your trouble.
Right, I got a disproportionately high amount of dosh for that, right. Yeah, because these sort of, like, nothing quests, their reward is just a level scaled amount of dosh, which means that at low levels they give you an appropriate amount. At high levels, it's like, here, have have a quarter of the value of your house. Yeah, the amount of dosh that you get from these side quests is pretty silly. Remember I said he goes out and studies giants? Yeah, he lives in Whiterun, so he was a long way away from home when he was, like, further into the reach than anyone else. Please. Buy my shite. Please. I picked up some hoary old crap. I don't want it. And some aged iron boots, apparently. I don't remember picking those up. Why do I have duplicates? Why does Mirak's stuff keep duplicating? Oh, all these robes I picked up. No, I forgot that like necromancer robes aren't worth anything. Apparently I picked up a load of jewelry from somewhere, I don't know where. I mean, I know I picked up all this Stormcloak stuff. Why have I got like 3 sets of Valk? Why is the stuff multiplied? Oh no, I sold all my shite. Yes, I did. I sold all my shitty Potoins. That was it. Instead, all my scrolls, though. Let's scroll. My scrolls are shite. You can go rid of them. I must also get rid of these amethysts. I must get rid of all this junk. Duplicate fake cards. Oh, so many fake cards. There's so many of the bloody things. I am very tempted to strip them out and just replace... You know, just replace them with, like, a couple of collected decks scattered around the world. I honestly think it would be better. Diamonds, everyone gives me diamonds. Draggy bones. They're worth a disgusting amount of money for what they are. Buy some scales as well, you can't have bones without scales. There you go.
Don't forget to check inside the shop.
To the mountain! After picking these flowers. Flowers.
Divine
Flowers.
smile on you, friend.
Have I done your quest?
Mercenary?
Yes.
It might suit you.
Have I done your quest?
My favorite
Definitely.
drinking buddy. Let's get some.
Here, have a dot. Have a dot.
Oh, thank you.
Sometimes I
Divine
miss the
bless your
soldier's life,
kind heart.
but when I hold my daughter in my arms,
Flowers. You... Flowers. 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 Go pick up the flowers. Flowers. Yonky. You resist these urges in reality, but in Skyrim, just go nuts and collect every flower you see. Ooh, flowers. Ooh, more flowers. I don't care that I'm picking my own garden. What a crime is it?
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
That's Zigard. Oh, we've lost Kira again. Yeah, I think she's got possibly gonna dismiss a re-recruiter. I think she's got a bit confused. Yeah, she's getting a bit confused.
I've got your back. I'll head back home if you need me. Friends like you are hard
Follow
to
me.
find. Lead the way.
What do you think of the Whiterun? You do. Nice enough city with some good history where your best can meet hold of Dragon Breeze Palace and the Gilding Tree. I don't mention it's a market town because apparently Skyrim forgot that memo.
Lead on.
Because, yeah, there really isn't much in the way of market. My question is, where did this guy loot a guard? Also, if you ever weren't sure that...
Well, hello.
Or... Oh no, his book is treated as a shield, so it's possible that the book is going to a guard shield, but... Yeah, it's possible that his book gets treated as a shield, and Allgood can't recognise it, so it just sort of defaults to the Whiterun Guard shield. But it seems strange that if all ones it defaults to, it's the Whiterun Guard shield. Who knows? Normally he is seen with a book, so who knows? Then again, he seems to have picked up a sword from somewhere, which I'm pretty sure he's not supposed to have, so... Question is, which way do we go?
Hold. Now cast.
Now, do we go... Ooh, flowers. Bees? Bees. Go collect bees. 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 Yeah, bees. Bees. Don't loot at hives, but bees. I like how the hives like have an attachment to them that spawns bees, because then the bees. Like I just used the half-fire ones. Well, made a different copy of them, shrunk them down, and make them a bit more of a reasonable size. Because oh my god, the vanilla hives are enormous. Like they would take up like pretty much the entirety of this little pointless yard thing. Bees. I don't remember taking all these bees. But apparently plucking a bee out of the hive, that's illegal. Plucking a bee out of the sky, that's fine. But there's now actually a source of bees. So I'm sorry, it bothered me that like Golden Glow was the only source of bee in the entirety of Sky. What the fuck is a mud crab doing here? What is going on? Why is there a mud crab just walking up the road? I'm not even going to bother it. I want to see if the Imperials bother it. Because it's... You know, there's nothing... This mud crab isn't bothering anyone. It's just casually going for a stroll. Oh, no, now it's deciding to get smashed. And now it's gone. Oh, well. Magnificent journey of the mud crab down the road. It really shouldn't go. Here. You broke your boundaries. I mean, he's going to die horribly, but... Because, again, you could see him doing this ridiculous wind-up animation for his punch. But, you know, give him a fighting chance. Let him go to Jorvask or Sovngarde, that was it. Jorvask's the meat hall. Let him go to Sovngarde rather than rot in an Imperial prison, or worse, Balmore. You know, I might be sided with the Imperials, but I will still give them their chance. Because no one cares. It is not a crime to undo his bindings and give him a chance. Which probably means that the Imperials are more than happy to let them fight, you know, go down fighting. Oh no, Bunny is slaughtered by the wolves! How did that Imperial patrol not encounter these wolves? Ooh, that'd be big. I wonder if that counts towards bunnies slaughtered or not, as if a bunny dies and you didn't kill it. Or whether it's exclusively only if you killed it does it count as a bunny slaughtered. Why Skyrim has that stat, I honestly don't know. But it does, so I'm not going to complain. But oh look, you can see Riverwoods, like new buildings, from a distance now, because I went around and enabled a lot on everything in ETAC. Yeah, I'm going this way because it's a little more interesting. Yeah, you gotta go Helgen way. Ooh, yellowish.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Ah, yes, the Delphine is mine.
You're kind of got any ale?
Yeah, have some booze. Yeah, I'll give you some absolute swill. I don't want it. Here, have it.
All right then.
You'll still drink it and be merry, but
Ain't used to strangers here in
don't
Riverwood.
think he,
Yes?
don't think he really likes it. But give him booze and give me booze, lots of booze, keep me boozing, and he'll be perfectly happy to drink it all day. Yeah, no, she's actually following me now. Does she have anything to say about Riverwood? Yes, she does. I gave her quite a lot of these. Nice enough town, although the inn went really downhill a few years after the Great Wood and that bitch Delphine took it over. Yeah. I mean, there is a...
Let's get going then.
Kirar's dialogue is intent... That's one that I don't think most people will notice. I mean, most people won't even note. You know, most people who use Calnori probably won't have Kirar as a follower all the time. And if you do, you probably won't realise that she has so many, like, little talk about town triggers. I have gave her loads of them. I actually forgot how many I gave her. But basically, you can just ask her about a town and she'll give her thoughts on it, which are usually not the nicest spirit. Some of them just aren't nice-spirited. Back here. I mean, I know this is wolf territory, but, like, just outside town. But, you know you've got to go around a nice way. It's only appropriate, isn't it? Oof. Zoom zoom. Whatever would I do without whirlwind sprints? I guess running like that, become ethereal just doesn't feel right. Yeah, it's arguably better for getting around quickly. Oh look, little Vivek off in the distance. Yeah, the islands don't show up because it messed with terrain, but it looks better. I honestly think it looks better than not having it show up at all, because at least then you can sort of see, like, oh, the houses are in the distance, and you sort of... the sort semi-reflection of the water on them sort of gives the impression that the islands are there. It looks better than just having it pop into existence, which looks awful because of how exposed it is. Did I actually max out the light armor yet? Yes! Oh yes, I changed this one, so it's... so silence isn't broken anymore, so I mean, granted I will never take Shadow Warrior, because Shadow Warrior is legitimately broken, but it's funny broken if you want. Because it's the top of the tree, you don't feel like you have to take it for any other reason. But yeah, what I found was Silence originally was it actually completely mooted an earlier perk. The earlier perk was just like, here's a bit of the we followed the route up to hell again. What if like, but let's just have a I'll just show you because it's easier to demonstrate. So yeah, muffled movement is completely negated by silence, because silence just removes all armor noise. Which meant that sneaking became way too easy, because armor noise is typically how things detect you. Oh no, a troll! Oh, it's I was wondering why that Spriggan was so weak. I thought I buffed them. Now I remembered it's a male one. I only buffed the female ones because male Spriggans are just weird. It's weird that immersive creatures gives you an option to off them, but only for the giant ones, not for the normal ones. Because lore-wise, they are exclusively female. It's one of those weird qualities. Is this a troll, or is this a wolf, or is it a fox that's gone hostile? Fox that's gone hostile. Fox that's gone hostile is just a nuisance. I will smash this little foxen. It only has one tail, it's fine. Can't fly away. Only if they have two tails should you be concerned. We must head towards, Elgen. Eljan? No, Helgen. That's it, Helgen. Elgen. Helgen. Elgen. Does that... Do you remember if it's Helgen or Helgen? Because you don't say generator, do you? But you do say Gengar. G's are a weird sound. I mean, you can say G either way and everyone will get a message. So that's why that skull's got only one eye, is so the other one can have a little twig poking through it. Because these bandits are savages. Still bloody bodies on sticks. They must die. Assuming they aren't dead already. To think, this is where everyone's adventure starts. Which dragon is that? Are we really that close to the... I guess we are. That is the Frost Dragoness. Didn't realise she was that close. But we must look through Helgen, because we don't really look through Helgen. Look! A chimney! Like, Skyrim's so weird. What do you know of Helgen? Helgan? Who... Wasn't much of a town, it's probably just an imperial fortress before Alduin laid waste to it and saved your life. Now it's a waste of space.
Let's get going then.
Because, yeah, the irony is, Alduin does save your life. You would very much be dead if not for Alduin. In vanilla Skyrim. Also, random bit of snowy texture. I've never noticed that before. I need to reach the pub. I said I need to reach the pub. I need to demonstrate that pubs have upper floors. Again, the padding is unashamed in these videos. I think that's the gate we have to leave. Yeah, I think the bandits only come back once. Yeah, they only spawn once and then they're gone. But yeah, we will look at this pub. Because magnificently... Oh look! The pub, the destroyed pub, has a second floor. It has this magical thing called an upper floor. We will even demonstrate that it has an upper floor by going to stand on the upper floor by going through Alduin's hole. Oh no, Alduin's hole is on this. No, that's Alduin's hole there. Yeah, it's it. Alduin's hole. Yeah, through Alduin's hole. And look! Upper floor, complete with beds that you can't sleep in because Helgen was not exactly set up properly. But it was set up as a tutorial and they didn't want you going to sleep in the tutorial, clearly. But look at this. It's an upper floor. It's a miracle. See, me putting little upper floors in the inns wasn't that bad because they clearly have them. Look at this. They clearly have them. Don't complain. Also, the chopping block area. Ooh. 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 Oh. Take it away. I don't want to look at that anymore. It's too ugly. It's ugh. That's so barren. That's horrible. That is genuinely horrible. Why do these burned corpses have bone meal? They're not skellies. Also, fun fact, all of the houses in Helgen, all of them, during the intro, don't have doors. That is just merely the door mesh printed on the model. The base models just have a door mesh. Like, slightly, you can tell it's got no door because they're just further indented. Right, I think I have lost Kira again. I don't blame her. Helgen's got really... Kira, get on the floor. Stop perpetually falling, please. There we go. There we go. Stop perpetually falling. It bothers me. But Helgen's got really weird... The way Helgen is really weird. It's... You know, I was tempted to want they try and make a lightweight Helgen rebuild mod. Basically using the half-fire systems to rebuild Helgen. But it's so... Because there's two completely different states of it, all those forced triggers through the tutorial, the actual world space of it is really bad to work with. I mean, logically speaking, you would have the... If you can't backtrack through the tutorial area, it locks you off. You would have... I would have had it as like the tutorial area will be a separate mini world space that's just the relevant bits of Skyrim. But no, for some reason they're actually not. It's really weird. You could, if you somehow like if you console to escape the tutorial, there's things that not that. But you can sort of escape the tutorial. You're still in the full world space. And I remember correctly, there's a random little camp that only gets enabled after the tutorial. Why? I don't know, because there's no way you would ever vanilla see it, like, undone. But... I see the big butt of a dragon. I think that's Odevine's ass. Yeah, because Paarthurnax doesn't fly around. We are heading in the right direction if we can see Odevine's ass. Right, you must... Oh, I'm pretty sure there's a weather change to snow trigger in this pass, because it always snows in this pass. That's what clear skies is for. What are you even hunting for? I'm also wondering if Hunter on a Horse is almost guaranteed to spawn down here as well, because it seems to be a disproportionately high encounter rate. Then again, it was always noble on a horse, so I wonder if there's just a horse that spawns and everyone attaches themselves to it, because... Oh no! Just random high elf! I mean, if he's hostile to me, he's possibly a, high elf. High like Phalion. Phalion the alien, if you will. Oh god, Phalion did not look normal. Even by Oblivion standards, Phalion looked off. I think it was deliberate to make him look like a skooma addict, but... He was very much a very high elf. And not in the Ultima kind. He was very much a high elf. In fact, I'm pretty sure they make... Being Oblivion, with Oblivion's sense of humour, I'm pretty sure that the Dark Brotherhood skooma addict target was a high elf solely so they could make the high elf gag. Because he's very, very high. So nice. So weird. It's one of those things that if it was Skyrim, it would just be a coincidence. But because it was Oblivion, I'm pretty sure it was a deliberate choice to make him a high elf, but a high elf. Because Oblivion was full of random little bits of humour like that. Like just ridiculous just jokes. For its very serious main plot of Daedric invasion of world, Oblivion did have a great sense of humour, one that unfortunately I do say Skyrim misses. Ah! The Riften welcoming party has arrived. The Riften Mafia has approached me. They always send a welcoming party. You never fire into Riften before the welcoming party greets you. Fool versus wolves. Place your bets. Troll or wolves? I think wolves. Or maybe the Trolls Regeneration. No, I think the Trolls Regeneration has won it. I like the wolves more. See, the wolf's not hostile to me. The troll was. The wolves won. It may have been cheating, but the wolves won. There's only a little bit of cheating. What's this? Oh, an exploded beehive. Beehive. Oh, empty. Doesn't respawn. Honey strand clave. Clave. Honey strand cave. Honey strand cave clearly does not respawn. I mean, I could have gone through Windcaller Pass. There's many things I'd rather do than go through Windcaller Pass, but still. Alright, we approach Everstead and the Garrison of Guard and the Bear Lady. Have I done Bear Lady's quest?
Here for work? Get an axe and bring me all the... My business is falling apart. If I hadn't sunk every bit of gold I had, the Greybeards stay away from me and I stay away from them. Suits me just fine.
Yeah. Also, fun fact. You know, real estate sort of lets you buy like everything? Well, no, there's no real estate markers around Everstead. I think the makers of real estate just forgot. But no, Everstead generally doesn't have it.
Still here.
What do you know of the Everstead? Everstead is the Greybeard's life support, so it's the last place to get a real bed if you intend to climb the third of the world. I mean, I don't think it's much of a bed, but we'll see if we get a real bed. We'll see what real bed is in the Vilmer Inn, or the Vilmire. Vilmir, that's a Vilmir Inn.
Hello, my friend. What can I do for you on such a fine day?
There is proper beds. Look, I even put an upstairs room in. Let's have a look. Not much of one, but a little upstairs room and a little upstairs room. Yeah. I mean, he does get Blackbriar deliveries. That's why I put Blackbriar mead up there.
Watch it. It's only for the same few people every night.
I think you played beautifully.
Again, I also put doors in because it really bothered me that the vanilla inns didn't have doors.
Suppose it's the least I can do for you.
You know, it really bothered me. One of those things that just bothers me is like, you know, you hire a room in the inn and the room doesn't even have doors. And cream time. So you can stare at the Vilma Inn side. I'm sorry, bad weather needs to go away. I've had enough of it recently, in reality. Don't need it perpetually pissing it down in my games either. You used the bow for your weapon.
Can't believe Fastred ran off to Riften with that bastard.
See, they use strong language. So we need to cross this bridge, go up that mountain, all the way to the tippy top, speak with Dragon. Also, we have to speak with a Greybeard. No one really wants to do that. You know, as a member of the Cult of Alduin, we don't really want to go talk to the Greybeards, but... Oh no, Minotaur! Invading from Cyrodiil! Strong Minotaur, too! It's more a plusator. Not a Minotaur. It's not a minor. It's a major. It's a major tour. Good. I'm pretty sure they're a scripted encounter. Oh, how did this guy get up past the Minotaur?
Keep an eye out for wolves.
What are you doing?
I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems.
Do you visit the Greybeards?
Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials.
They're bums. The bums who live on top of the mountain. Also, it begs the important question: how do dragons survive? Do they survive without food? Because Paarthurnax has been up there for thousands and thousands of years and no one's ever seen it. Or does Paarthurnax only come out when the weather's bad to hunt for trolls on the mountain? I mean, there doesn't seem to be enough of these bloody things. There's a lot of them. I guess we're still in Riften. Bears are still here. Wait, bear. Goat! Ooh, this one fell. I will take your legs, but not your hides. I wanted your horns, but you never give me those. Zoom zoom. I think I've been up to High Hrothgar for quite a while. But that one... Wow, slow sprint. Yeah, it's when you don't get the speed buff, but you still drain stamina and run like a sprinter. I will not climb these steps. I will go round them. That is the lazy way. When things become too hard, take the lazy way. Which is all going around the steps. There is no definitely. I think there's like 700 or something steps. There's definitely not 7,000. You actually call it 7,000 to make it sound more than it is. Ah, this immortal troll, the one that always sort of it does its little dance and then always awkwardly slides off. To the point where I'm actually wondering if that's what it's meant to do or whether it's just a misplaced spawn. Leave us rest. Winds be biting, my stamina's flagging. My tail's getting cold. It hasn't got wrecked yet, it's fine. It hasn't frozen in place. Zoom zoom. Any step I avoid is a step I avoid. Or you can just take the ramp to the side, it's slightly less dangerous than the stairs as you fall off. Softer on my feet. Zoom zoom. It's only as many stairs as it is because you keep having to go down as well as up. Put all these stairs in, but can we bother to build a bridge? Like, we all do a bit of Skyrim, but I know that this mountain is particularly fussy about letting you climb it. Because it is particularly sheer. Now we have reached High Hrothgar at least. I was Teek's the only one who doesn't spit eking farts. Right, in we go. We know we don't want to, but we've got to anyway. This was a long way for nothing. Right. Mr. Ongia, where are you? Ah, he's in the big meeting hall.
I can see it in your eyes.
Seen
the land of the gods.
You're more decrepit than I remember.
Does this mean
No.
it is done? Is Alduin truly defeated? Perhaps. Perhaps not. Dragons are not like normal. He may be permitted to return at the end, but that is for the gods to decide. You've shown yourself mighty, both in voice and deed.
Yes, dreadful weapons that don't do anything. The voice is kinda shit.
Now it is up to you to decide what to do with your power and skill. Will you be a hero whose name is remembered
No.
throughout the ages? Or will your name be a curse to future generations?
Definitely.
Or will you merely fade from history
That's the one.
unremembered? Let the way of the voice be your guide.
Yes, so, fade from history it is then, if you follow your teaching. I just wanted to talk to you about something else.
Dragonborn. Your future lies before you.
Right, now can I talk to you properly?
All in your debt, Dragonborn. There is only silence.
Right, so there's no more of those.
Perhaps later we will hear. Now you see why I've warned you against them, bloodthirsty barbarians. Yes, but understand, during the days of Alduin's rule, all dragons were his allies.
Yeah, the Blades don't care, because they just want to kill, because that's all they do. They're kind of used, or be completely and utterly inept at protecting emperors. They also do that too.
Kinnereth has placed the voice of wisdom within you, Dragonborn.
I don't think Kinnereth's given me anything.
And your path will be clear.
Except a bloody sapling.
Yes, but if not for Paarthurnax, Kinnereth has placed the voice of wisdom.
Right, we are leaving now.
All you need do is learn to listen, and your path.
I'll take these snowberries and leave. I don't have precious sustenance to you, as our Klimmix special beans, but we'll go somewhere else, because frankly I don't want to talk to them anymore. Oh no, they follow me outside. Oh god, can you stop farting? This place is chronically unstable. Oh right. I forgot that this fog came back. I wish clear skies was used elsewhere beyond just this mountain. But no, it really is just used in this mountain. Oh no, it is. It's used in Sovngarde. Also, what's with this leafly tiny bridge? Oh no, ice wraiths. I will shout them apart. It may be enough to part the clouds, but it's not enough to part the ice wraith. The goat is fine. Horns! That goat was totally worth killing, smashing up the ass with a big axe. I think we have made it to the top. Oh no, ice wraiths. It will take its teeth. I don't know why they're just chunks of ice, but still. They're sharp chunks of ice. Ooh. Shout the clouds away. Yeah. If the Greybeard's going up here would legitimately be old man yells at cloud energy. Because, you know, they are old men. And they are yelling at a cloud. Think about it. You know I'm right. Oh look. Ancient Dra... I think these are actually possibly exclusively always vanilla ones. They might actually be set spawns. And because they're a set spawn, I think it can only pull from the vanilla list. Hello, Paarthurnax. We have made it to the top of this mountain. Why do you live up here? It's too far away. Stop staring at my face. Let's say you need die.
The blades are wise not to trust me. Only Khan Miov.
Yeah.
I would not trust another Dova. Dov Walan Farel. We were made.
And humanity is any better? Again.
You feel it in yourself, do you not? I can be trusted. I know this, but they do not. Only
yeah, I would say the same about humanity. There's always ways to mistrust them too.
have overcome my nature only through meditation and long study of the way of the voice. No day goes by where I am not tempted to return.
Which means you're better than human.
Nature. What is better, to be born good or to overcome your evil?
Well, no one is born good.
Through great effort.
Yep, right. That was a long trek for nothing.
Speak.
Yep.
I will listen.
Right, now we can jump off a mountain. Yeah, you knew this part was coming. What's the fastest way down off Paarthurnax? Whee! Splat. 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 Actually, this is surprisingly shallow. Again, you've got to sort of go past the... just to correct the map marker. Because it doesn't expect you to jump down the mountain. It lets you. It just doesn't expect you to. That's the thing. Whee! Plop. Swingy the axe. That takes me out. Oh no, only if I hit something does it take me out. Right, we must teleport to Paarthurnax just to reset the map marker. Because yeah, I'm damned if I kill Paarthurnax, because yeah, just because Delphine tells me so doesn't mean I will, or I should. Whee! This mountain is the quickest way down as it is to jump off it. You can also carefully scale yourself down at least this side, because this isn't actually far enough to be lethal. Don't mean it's safe to, but jumping off a mountain is a fun way to do things. Splat. This isn't Oblivion where you could legitimately jump off something this tall and survive with high acrobatics, because acrobatics was busted, I think is the best way to describe it. It was genuinely game-breakingly bad. Like, you could jump out of bounds. Like, I can see why they got rid of levitation, because levitation was basically flight on command. You cast it and then you flew for however long you had your spell cast for, which was a bit of a problem. Yeah, but in that context, acrobatics was fine because it was a slightly less broken version of levitate. Well, of course, levitate was just game breaking. I mean, if you put levitate into Oblivion, for example, you could just fly up the Oblivion towers. It made them so much less painful. Although, to be fair, so did high acrobatics. You could just jump your way to the door and then zoom up the tower with high athletics. Yeah, I don't care I just zoom past it. Ooh, torch bug is definitely a reaction. Ooh, fence. I love how bothered to build fence on top of wall, couldn't be bothered to actually repair wall. This fence stops. Who? We must head towards the Calf Spire. Which means we must head towards the Western Watchtower. Which means we zoom past that guard at light speed and wonders what the hell just happened. Or is so oblivious he didn't even notice because we went behind him, because his eye slits only let him see perfectly straight ahead forwards. Ah! Rocks. Grass. Bees. Giant camp that we've already cleared and didn't respawn. Ooh, torch bugs and a moth. Torch moth. Oh, I wish. Zoom zoom. I just shot across the road. She didn't want to walk along it. Cobbles hurt, you know. Like, seriously, it's typically much easier to walk across ground, even slightly cracky ground, than it is to walk down a cobbled street, because cobbles are painful. They aren't nice. They're uneven. They're not. Oh no! That looks like a random encounter. Zoom zoom. Sometime.
You there, traveler! Over here! That's close enough.
Hello, vampires.
Here we go!
You're a bad disguise. You're very bad disguise. I can see your hideous vampire face. Just because you wearing some vigilant gear doesn't mean that you're fool. Vigilants don't speak like that. I don't want to loot you, I just want to put my axe away. But I don't travel often enough at night. That's why I'm sort of doing things at night. Because then you see encounters like that, which you don't see very often, is the vampire. Which isn't, you know, it is a Dawnguard one, I'll give it that. It is a Dawnguard one. Now move. I'm after the mud crabs. Oh, something's causing a storm. Well, this weather's turned for the worst. Right, I have a sneaky suspicion that I know what that is. My troll! My troll! It's down! The man that's the big dragon killed it. God, that's a big dragon. Ow! Something hit like a truck. Something around here is pretty nasty, but I don't know what it is. Whatever these novice conjurers did, they did something pretty bad. No wonder they're dead. Ancestor ghost. How's that doing out here? Again, someone somewhere has fucked up and I'm in a storm. Normally it's like a dragon priest or something that summons a storm. Maybe there's a mass storm. Oh well. There's a dead elk that can take his antlers. Let's bring him. Oh, Patriarch, you die now. Kind of worthless, aren't you? Well, the storm will subside shortly. God, it's giving me flashbacks to last week. It was last week this happened. Like last Saturday or something. Wasn't very nice. No! I don't want to leave the mammoth! I want... get out of the way, I want to leave that giant... I want to take that giant's toe. When everything piles on top of itself, I think it's toe, I don't want to take Iron Warhammer, it's not worth it. Yeah, no route definitely respawns in Skyrim, because I've definitely looted that before. Let's hide from the storm in here. That's sensible, yes, that's definitely sensible. Hide in this cave. Sneaky, sneaky. Well, I didn't expect that to actually kill it. Oh well. We'll hide from the storm in here. Warm, cozy, good eatings. Very good eatings. All good. Nice cozy little cave. Yeah, I'm bored. Got some cheese. Don't know how good mammoth cheese is, but cheese is cheese. Ah, told you the storm would pass. West takes me back the way I need to go. Just to talk to the Delphinius. Delphine. Right, we're now... Ooh, is that... Irresistible sniping target, I see. I told you they're irresistible. You killed the giant. Mammoth dropped dead. Only a regular cave giant, but... Thunder giant, my mistake. Unalertius Maximus, but... Hey, their unalertness is my gain. Troll! Rolling down the hill, come and go. Mashy smashy. Oh, hello. Oh yeah. Which... I remember stumbling across that on PS3. I think it's one of the ones... Is it one of the ones near, like, Dawnstar Way? One of the more southern camps. I think the unofficial patch fixes it. Because it is clearly a bit of an unintended bug. What the... Oh, that's different. You don't have to see Argonian vampires for owls. I mean, that would explain why the Spooder wasn't hostile, because Spooders and vampires aren't hostile to each other for some reason. I'm not quite sure why, but why this hideous, gigantic monstrosity is not hostile, I don't know, but... Yeah, I'm trying to think which giant club it is. I know it's one of the it's definitely one of the more south camps, because I seem to recall it being in a snowy area. Yeah, they left it in the game, but the fact it's weird in that it's pickable. It's not a static object; it's a pickable up one. But because it's not tagged as playable, player can't pick it up. But followers, obviously not being player, can. I think the unofficial patch fixed it. The real patches never did. I don't know if it was meant to be an Easter. I don't know if it was meant to be an Easter egg or what. Because it's weird that there was a... It's the only example of it. Oh no, Dragon, we must kill this little... Or is it a gargoyle? No, Dragon, that's definitely a Dragon, that's more dangerous than a gargoyle. Kill. 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 Don't know why I turned into a black mage for a moment, but okay. Oh yeah, because because the launch effect is, I believe, is an enchantment, or is it a script on the actual club itself, rather than being an ability set of the giant. I mean, the comedic launch is a vanilla, very much a feature. Oh, vigilant silver hat. Not quite, damn you. Yeah, you can die too. Smashy, smashy. I will assist the werewolf, and then by finishing off the silver hand. Oh, I missed. And, all that for an iron arrow. No wonder you guys were losing. That's embarrassing. Yeah, so whether Kira will actually equip it is another matter. Followers will only equip their best gear. Yeah, they'll equip whatever's the best gear. But Kira's, I don't know how they do it with weapons. I don't know if they do it on damage per second or straight damage, because I'm pretty sure the giant club damage vanilla is 60. So actually making Kira pick it up will be a difficulty, because her axe is pretty powerful and has definitely got good damage per second. So I don't know whether or not she'll actually pick it up. I think trees phasing is a bit weird. But that's definitely an oddity. Normally there's a lot of those, that must mean they're eating trees. You can tell I've been through here recently because the farms are completely barren. Oh, Emily Blade, I don't have it on me. I have it in the museum. It's in the museum. I do have it. I sat through Mirthala's incredibly slow speech for it. I think quite a while ago. I think like possibly like stream around 30 to 40. I could go get the Ebony Blade if you want me to. Go grab the Ebony Blade if you want. If you want me to go get the Ebony Blade, I'll go grab the Ebony Blade. I'll just have to go all the way to Solitude, which isn't that far away from where I am currently. So, the Solitude is just straight north. So if I go, I don't fast travel, but I can go grab the Ebony Blade. I'll go grab the Ebony Blade. Bandits aren't going to respawn because I killed them all recently. I'm only heading to the Calf Spire to tell Delphine off. It's fine. Well, side quests are what I want right now. And go get the Ebony Blade as a side quest I can get behind. You'll just have to go into a museum to grab it, it's fine. I put it there, it's fine, it will be taking it. Ow. That failed, that went a lot less distant than I thought it would. Right, Ebony Blade is in the museum, which is where I am heading in a very straight line. Look at all these elk. Oh no, a river. I don't often go through the Reach this way. Mainly because there's not much reason to. Travis Shanty. Go out. Any other Daedric artifacts you would like me to pick up while I'm there? I've got, I think, all of them. But I'm pretty sure I got all of them. Don't mind me, I'm just walking along the rocks, it's fine. Uh-oh. This is where I got Whirlwind Sprint, if I remember correctly. It's one of the two places that gives it to you. The other, I'm not counting the Greybeards because that's a quest reward. They give you one word. Yeah, I mean, yes, two-handed and crossbows is what Stream's stuck with for the most part. I started her off with one-handed and sort of moved to two-handed. I think that was the opposite of what I did on the non-special edition ones. I'm pretty sure she became Sword and Shield later on, so I thought, might as well mix it up. And crossbows is kind of a personal preference, I just kind of prefer how they handle. Oh look, Solitude is getting closer and closer, it's good. There's a road? See? Oh, that's horrible. Sorry for anyone's eardrums. It's an egg! I must kill it! Or it summons malleable crabs to kill me! Or fatally try and snip me, pinch me to death. Fine. They have good ingredients too. Oh, there's another one. Fine, I'll just skim across the water. Skip myself like a stone. There we go. Die. Die. Take your wax, take your kite. Yeah. Oh, Lost City 8. Which one's Lost City 8? That is like the Ethereum Forge. Because I've definitely done the Ethereum Forge. And I'm pretty sure Elden Knowledge. I'm pretty sure that's the Ogma Infinium, which pretty sure I've done that one as well. I'll have to check, see though. I'm not 100% sure for that one. Obviously looking for Daedric icons, which was quite a while ago. Pretty sure I've done that. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother searching through those because I'm pretty sure I've done those too. Because I've done the main quest, so I have to have started Elden Knowledge. That's the thing, is I've done the main quest. So to get out of the main quest, you have to talk to Hermaeus Mora. So, yes, I'm pretty sure I've done Lost the Ages. If that's the Ethereum Forge one, I've definitely done that as well. Swim. Just swim through the Underarch, it's fine. Funny, I came out here at night, and now I'll come back in at night. No one ever questions this weird Shulk's ability to move. So, we just go up the little door, because completely vanilla door that, let's face it, you'll only ever use once during the Dark Brotherhood questline and never again. Yeah, Ethereum War. Oh well, Elden Knowledge is the... It's the one with a little lexicon cube, isn't it? I think I've done that one, but I'm not 100% sure. I can quickly pop over to Riften to check, but I think I've done that one. Actually, yeah, because I'm pretty sure pretty sure I've done that one, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, it doesn't... Oh, it's not the one that gives you the... Actually, now I think about it. Active effects. Ignore all the development ones. Yeah, it's not Serendiri. I might not have done it, actually. I think... One Flame. Ancient knowledge there. Yeah, from the Lexicon. Yeah, I have done that one. I believe I skipped past that. They are good little quests, and Elder Knowledge, you will... That's a quest that you can very easily never find. I will... You know, Ethereum Wars, it's harder to avoid, because if you've done the quest line, you can get it you can get the random encounter with Mr. Dreth, because of course it would be a Dreth, because they're just a family of assholes. I'm trying to think which stream I did that in. I have a feeling it... Actually, I have a sneaky feeling it's a relatively early stream. I'm going to say around 20 to 30. Just as a quick guess. I do keep copies of all my old streams. I never get rid of any. Let's have a look, see, just quickly. Because if I can figure out sort of where it is... It won't be this, like, this was definitely more recent. I remember doing these, like, Book of Love. Yeah, this is more... I mean, I did Forsworn Conspiracy quite late. Black Books. Research project. Find ancient technology. That's around the time of Dawn Guard, so I'm thinking... I don't think where it was. Drop up from the bottom, because obviously the bottom would have been the first stream of theirs, so apparently the first thing I ever did... Okay, apparently these are in no particular order, because... Or, it only keeps so many. These are either in no particular order... I have no idea, then. These possibly are in no particular order. Because, yeah, that's the first... Not Brotherhood, so maybe it just forgets them after a certain point, can only clock so many, but... I don't remember where the Daedric Gallery is. But... Daedric Gallery. Grab the Ebony Blade. Yeah, I mean, it's quite possible I did it quite early. I definitely would have done it... Okay, so, Ebony Blade is not along this row. Out my way, Kira. Sometimes she does get in the way. That's down there, isn't it? So I've got all my Daedric... Even is that Umbra. Jiggy Jig Sword. Here's Razor, second Rose. Ring in the Mirror. Apparently I don't have the Ring in the Mirror. I think I deliberately failed that quest. Because otherwise I ended up the murderous rage killing half of Markarth. So, Ebony Blade, there it is. Told you I had it. Right, so, Ebony Blade, weapons. E for Ebony. I'll have to temper it, but I'm sure I have some Ebony weapons. Oh, Crimson Nirnroot, yeah, I've done that one. Honestly, I don't know why that's such a notorious quest, because they're actually surprisingly easy to find if you know the Nirnroot logic. They always grow near water. Spellbreaker, yeah, Spellbreaker is ridiculously good. I distinctly remember on PS3 that's the weapon I used exclusively, but shield I used exclusively because it is so goddamn good. Even in Oblivion it's bloody good as well, although I think a high level Escutcheon on a Coral is slightly better. Because I believe that gets slightly better effects. Ooh, loud music time. Right, we must find a blacksmith or... So I'm pretty sure I've done all the Daedric quests. Possibly not Namira now I think about it. I might not have done Namira, but we can always pop to Markarth after dropping off... Well, Markarth's on the way, isn't it? We can pop to Mark. Oh yeah, the smithy is around the corner, right? I always forget where it is in Solitude. I know it's up here, but I always kind of forget where exactly it... No, not the actual forge. I need the wheel of weaponiness. There it is, the wheel of weaponiness. World's worst grindstone. Any blade, I can definitely make that better. 233, which I believe puts it... What's my axe? 230. Yeah, nearly as good as my axe, but with a different enchantment. Oh, God. That quest is horrible. You basically have to go around every fucking bit of water methodically, because you need, there's like I think 233 in the entire game and you need 200 of them. It's awful. I have done it legit on PS3 and legit on Steam Deck, because you can't even console it. You can't even console abuse it. That's the thing. Like everything else, you can sort of abuse console to get away with it, but no, not the Nern route, and because it's specifically the pull it up trigger. Please take me to the town of Mar. I honestly don't know if I've done it. Now I think about it, I'm not actually sure if I've done Namira's quest. Because there's been, I mean, it took me, what? Yeah, to be honest, Sindarian, yeah, for all the pain he's caused, he deserved to die alone. Making another abusive breed of Nernroot, which thankfully is a lot easier to collect because it's dark in Blackreach and you can just look around and you can usually see the glow of it. Well, Oblivion didn't have much in the way of lighting. Oblivion's lighting was bad. Now, where are we? Why does she always get stuck? Right, we must go to the Hall of the Dead. But from inside the Jarl Hut. I know it's not a Jarl Hut in this town, it's actually a proper palace, but still. It'll be called a Jarl Hut because that's where they usually live. Oh. Yeah, Blackreach had some weird bugs. Now, have we actually even started it, let alone done it? Because, well, looks like I deliberately failed it. Yep. If I can go into the Hall of the Dead, looks like I yeah. And without, because at least on PC you can use console to escape such things, but on console, consoles, ugh, that was not good. I almost soft locked in it was one of the mines. I can't remember which one it was. Thankfully, Whirlwind Sprint got me out of it, but there was a bit of rock I got stuck on. It was sort of like I got stuck, sort of in a rock, sort of like this, but couldn't move back and out. Couldn't move out of it. I was just sort of stuck. Obviously, I tried waiting, hoping that would move. That was a mistake. So yeah, it looks like we have done Taste of Death. But that does mean I can give myself a copy. That means I can give myself a copy of the ring when I go back to the museum and return the Ebony Blade. Which, yeah, has been fixed to actually appropriately use a two-handed skill, because vanilla it, for some reason, uses one-handed. Because, I am from jolly old Blighty, otherwise known as England. Otherwise known as the United Kingdom, despite how much Scotland doesn't want to be a part of it anymore. Or at least according to certain politicians up there. But yeah, so, specifically England and the UK. My accent is nondescript, I've been told many times. Someone in school once thought I had an American accent, which I thought was quite strange. Which, quite unusual. I say North America's tradition. Yeah, look, it's a bit... Yeah, actually, looking at the time, yeah, it is actually probably about the right time. Boys. Yeah, doing. We must. I thought I removed my marker. I definitely said remove it. There we go. Ooh, but okay. been pulling plants since Oblivion and I've never stopped. Insulted our teeth, did you? Or our food? I mean, that's two very common American ways to get banned from England. There's nothing wrong with our food, and there's nothing wrong with our teeth just because they're natural and not artificial. Oh look! It's the Sky Haven Temple, the inferior cousin to Cloud Ruler Temple. Fun fact, if you use Horse or just Console to sort of force yourself up there before doing the quest that lets you in there, it will sort of push you out. There's a big invisible wall that just sort of pushes you out of it. A bit of an oddity, but it's something I've discovered while just messing around, because honestly, Skyrim messing around is kind of the normal way to do things. I love how there's... Why is there so many dead fish here? And a couple of living ones. Ooh. Ooh. We're not in the Hiss, are we? No, what Hiss Cup's doing so far from home. Yeah, I find it funny that I've gone somewhere and the Ebony Blade has yet to see any use because I kind of skipped the one bit when... I actually know the route. I must answer that collect call lest it drive me mad. I have bloodied the blade on Mud Crab. Who knew they had blood? I thought they were an entity of stone and rock. Because that thing on the back is apparently a big stone. Never realised it until Specialist. Because, yeah, the poly count was not very high. To the Calf Spire! Or Calf Spear. Or whatever you want to call it. You can call it whatever you want. The Blade Cave. That works too. Or the Forsworn camp at the bottom of the Blade Cave, because it doesn't respawn, as far as I'm aware. Got to climb this cliff, alright. I don't trigger trip apps no more. Oh, the puzzle's really easy, you just step on the blade symbols. At least we don't have to look at Big Ugly Head this time. So, we have to look at the Big Ugly Head. No, you don't insult the Queen, that's all the rule. Great. Oh yeah, there's a bookshelf here, I reckon. Ooh. Remanda. No, sorry. Remanada. That's what it is, because it'll be of Emperor Reman, so yeah, I don't know why I picked that one up. Name I don't really recognise. Delphine, you are going to be told that Paarthurnax must live, and you will like it, because I is Dragonborn. Yes. Oh no, it's a shoeless urchin again. Right, where are we? Ah, there we are. If you don't like it, I'm going to shout you off a cliff.
Do the right thing.
About Paarthurnax.
Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with Dragonborn. That's not your decision to make. Paarthurnax is evil and needs to answer for his crimes. The atrocity.
No, the blades definitely aren't bad in this. They're kind of useless.
This isn't about revenge. Are you so blind as to let that dragon manipulate you into this? You have no idea what you're dealing with. Letting him live is dangerous.
No, Delphine. You are wrong.
Those were different times and proven leaders.
Proven leaders. Yeah, I just saved the world. I think I'm a proven leader.
A nice attempt to deflect the issue, but this is not going to change anything. That dragon has to die for his crimes, regardless of who you invoke. How dare you even say
yeah, you are. I mean, to be honest, she is no better than Falmor. Delphine is a piece of work.
You go too far, Dragonborn. Give me one good reason why
Because I'll just...
you down right now as a traitor to the
Because I'll just shout you off the cliff.
By the gods, the power of the
Because you're standing curiously close to a cliff edge.
Are you sure this is what you want? Very well, Dragonborn. Though it goes against our better judgment, we will
I am tempted.
and although likes to live.
Yeah, the government is awful here. It doesn't matter who you pick, they're all as bad as they're all pretty damn bad, because they're all just slightly different flavours of bad. I'm sorry, but it had to be done. Look to go, look to bounce. I'm sorry, but it had to be done. She's gone. She's gone. She bounced off the mountain so hard that she pinked leather. I think she's. Oh no, there she is. She's in the water. She's essential, so she can't die. That's why I thought it would be funny just to blast her off the cliff. Just because I said you were going to blast you off a cliff, and it was. Yeah, we highly regulate pretty much everything, actually. I mean, and I mean everything. I mean, it makes a lot of things very safe, but it's a lot of paperwork and a lot of we are very heavily regulated. Our food industry is very heavily regulated, which is, you know, a very good thing. But it is also a case of there is a oh no, Leggett and manual and what? I'm just what? Help! I'm just putting Admand in because he is vanilla. Yeah, he's a completely vanilla one. What was he doing here? Because all the Leggett should be in towns. What the hell is he doing out here? We are a million miles from anywhere. Where? Where did he come from? I mean, I know the Civil War soldiers are weak, but why is he so far away from anywhere? Sometimes Skyrim baffles me. Right, we've got the Ebony Blade. Let's see if there's anything over this. Let's head north. Yeah, we're also the same we're also the same country that you've got no driving license, you've stolen a car, and your punishment is a driving ban on a license you don't have. This is legitimately how England's crime system works. The punishment only really works if you're a law-abiding citizen. It's useless. If you're lucky, the courts put them in jail, but otherwise they get let off with nothing. I mean, our driving offences are a particular joke. Most of them aren't as bad as the driving offences, but the driving offences are laughably bad. Oh, you've been driving without a license. Here, have a driving ban. It won't stop them. They were already doing something they shouldn't have been doing. Oh, speaking of things I shouldn't be doing, I find way too much fun in.
It's immoral. Perhaps there's something.
I can worship anyone I want, bitch.
Incorrect. You could and so
Alduin is a god. You want me to summon a fat ass to prove it? No, didn't think so. Hero, get out of the way. I will take a glass crap. I love how it's always like they have a glass. They have a big glass, but most of them is. Elmore Justiciar is dead. Trying to run up the Carthwest, and that was a brave move. I didn't even know you could actually climb this mountain. That's actually more climbable than I thought it would be. We have arrived in. There we are. We're going to go into Antoinette and Pierre's house. Yes, we are going to go into Pierre's house because I'm going to read it like it was with my terrible fake French accent. My darling Antoinette and I have just got married, and I have decided to move to Carthwest. We heard it needs some farmers to keep the miners fed, and Paarthurnax seems like a better leader for a town than the Silverbloods and their puppeteers, which run Markarth. I'm sorry if this is deeply offensive, but go ahead and do I could do a bad comedy British accent for Marie if you want to. I'll do that for Marie. Antoinette. Because this is Pierre's journal. The house may be small, but at least it's not stone, and it's actually yours, unlike that stone cave we had in Markarth. Not sure why the rich men and the Nords are always fighting over that place, having actually lived my whole life there. Antoinette is getting worse. She seemed so nice before we got married, but a year in, and she's becoming a right old tag. I've even had to buy some enchanted ink for my journal, since she can't read it. At least the maid she sold it me for a very reasonable price told me it was enchanted, so anyone I slept with can't read it. Joke is, no, it's just a scam. By the 8th, I'm so sick of cabbage and potato. But those are about the only things that grow in the soil here. I can't even order something in from the general goods store in the other town, thanks to the Richmond and the Nords kicking off and pushing prices to unreasonable levels. If it wasn't for the works of Crassius Curio, I think I may have gone mad. I'm also sure Antoinette lied to me about her age. She seems to have aged horribly in the last few years, and I'm sure it can't be the lifestyle, as we were both farmers in Macaff before. Where he was a farmer? Don't ask. Just don't ask. These... So, yeah.
Yes?
God, yeah. Why are his eyes pointing sideways? You know,
What do you need?
you've got cross-eyed and then you've got anti-cross-eyed. Oh, my sweet Pierre, I just got... No, that's Australian, sorry. My sweet Pierre, I just got married and decided to move to Carwaston. We heard it needed some farmers to keep the miners fed, and I'd rather work for a fellow Briton than some grumpy Nord who hates us because of some savages. The house is lovely and cosy. Must be nice, much nicer than the stone monstrosity we lived in Markarth. Nice and remote, too, with a great view. Pierre is getting worse. He seemed so nice before we got married, but a year in and he's become right grumpy git. I did not... Honest to God, I did completely forgot that I used very Britishisms in these. He even bought some enchanted ink for his journal, so I can't read it. Or so he says. Of every bit of slander he's written about me so far. I think that mage was actually just Khajiit caravans that keep passing through. They would spin any yard to sell their wares to local fools. All you need is a good puzzle lock like I have that will stop your clumsy hands getting in. Aha! You're complaining about the food now, are you, Pierre? I think I'll sell the goat meat off before you see it and give you nothing but cabbage and potato soup. It could be worse. We could have potato bread instead of real bread. Curse that Crassius Curio. Pierre seems to be using his disgusting books more often than usual. You want some sultry going to come along? You're being delusional. Sure, Izzards will serve you for a while, but then it'll turn and eventually slaughter you while you sleep and eat your remains the moment you let your guard down. Just like he did with his poor dark elves. That store is getting increasingly depressing since Clapper's wife died. He doesn't even bother cleaning it. But at least he sells some of our produce for us, including the eggs and berries we'd find just lying around. Can't help but think he has someone else handling the business side though. I'm convinced he has a rock in place of his brain. Only reason I keep going there is Clapper is occasionally has some interesting things in. See, I balanced it out with bad British accent for Antoinette, because, you know...
What?
Ugh. I mean, he wasn't wrong about the age. Ugh. I forgot how I deliberately made so many, like, the NPCs here, like... You know, so many modern NPCs are... How do I put it? Very, very, plastic. Fake, you know. But no, I deliberately make sure that all my NPCs are a bit more rugged and realistic, you see. Oh, okay, I really need to stop doing the Bound and Stolen voice. It's just... I think we've read this general goods store journal before, so let's move on. Or do we sell some shit to Clapper while we're here? Yeah, we'll sell to... Aussies have a great sense of humour, though. Where is Clapper? Where is he? Apparently has disappeared. Right. So much for actually buying off him today. That's fine. Right, where do I go now? Aimless wandering now, though. We'll just go up here and that'll do. That'll sell for money. If this stuff will sell for money, it's eclectic and foreign. Alright, Shagor of Daedric Prince of Douchebaggery. Yeah, it's all good. Fortunately, I've already done all the Shao quests. Shame. as in all the Sheo quests, as in the one Sheo quest. Because what? Yes, I sense what the Ebony Blade will do. I think the Ebony Blade needs to taste Stormcloak blood rather than my beautiful draconic fangs that come out in beast form. Ow. That didn't quite make it. Failure. Well, I get some moss outfits, fine. I'm pretty sure I've been to every Stormcloak camp and killed every single one of their commanders before. At least I think I have. One day, maybe I'll come along and find a different one, but who knows? But we got to go by standing in the camp for a few seconds. Hello, Stormcloak.
We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs
Look at my adorable fate. Are you going to go hostile to me?
Keep your eyes open.
Why are you so friendly? There we go.
You leave me no choice but violence.
You didn't warn me at all!
Fight or die well.
I refuse to use AI stuff. Well, you're staring at... Oh, there we go. You're actually attacking me now you've said that. Anyone else want some? You got out of bed, you're dead now. Oh, Kiro's too fast. Ew, why did I take his arrows? I don't even know why I took that junk. Did some just die over here? I'm sure I saw a host. I've sided with the Imperials this run because, well, it kind of made sense for Stream to side with them because, you know, not being an Ord. But the Stormcloaks are kind of... Like, Galmar is so much nicer. Rika's a bitch. Like, Galmar's much nicer. Now, opposite side is Tullius is nicer than Ulfric, but Ulfric can be alright. Like, I get the distinct impression that the whole fanatic racism thing that the Stormcloaks were given was very last second edition, because very little seems to mention it. You know, it does feel like a bit of a last second edition, which I know a lot of the Civil War being able to side with Imperials was a bit of a late decision. And it's possibly why the Civil War questline is such a bloody mess. It's... because it was not... Basically, it wasn't how it was intended. Much like I'm pretty sure the Ebony Blade was considered to be a one-handed weapon at some point in development, and when they changed it to two-handed, they forgot to set the skill that it used up. Again, if the unofficial patch didn't fix it, I have. Because when I buffed all the Daedric artifacts to actually be, you know, worthwhile using. Because vanilla, they just aren't. Like, the enchantments run out in the slightest, you know, like 5 uses and the enchantments are out of gas. They're not even that good enchantments anyway. We are going to head towards... What's the signpost say? It says, Calfweston, Markarth, Whiterun, and, there's a dragoness, ignore her. Or Solitude. I will head towards Solitude, because we don't usually go that way. Yeah. Right, we must keep moving. Oh no, the cart is blown up. I smell... with my sensitive schnoz, I smell vampires. Quite old vampires, and someone was conveniently reading the Immortal Blood book, which is always found in the presence of vampires. It's one of those quite bad decisions on Skyrim's part. I mean, Oblivion, you kind of have to go Imperial. Oh. I mean, I guess technically if you... I mean, yeah, definitely my first playthrough of Oblivion, I saw an Imperial Guard and was like, I want this armor. And found a way to kill him, even though they're quite strong, and took his armor. Which conveniently happened to be, in Vanilla Oblivion, the one of, I think, only heavy armors that actually has a female model. Yeah. It was one of the weird qualities of Oblivion, like, most of the heavy armors only had male models, so when you put them on a woman, you suddenly turned into, like, just man body. It was awful. But for some reason, the Imperial Guard armor, despite exclusively being worn by say males, because all the guards that wore it were male. But even though female guard lines exist in Oblivion, they're just never used. You know, they're never rigged up. And when I say guard lines, I mean not just the one guard captain who's a woman. She obviously has guard lines, but there's generic guard lines as well that go unused because for some reason they never bothered implementing it. Much like how Skyrim, any Imperial side hold won't vanilla have female guards, even though all the lines exist. That, you know, even ones that you can't hear in a Stormcloak occupied hold, which is just really weird. It's one of those weird little qualities. Yeah, I mean, the Imperials capitulating to the Ultima was not a good thing. The Falmor are undisputed assholes. No one will deny that. I don't think even most Ultima hate them. Like everyone hates the Falmor. Look, I outrun an elk. I win. Also outrun a horse. So, courier.
Need something?
No, just a leg it rolling by, it's fine. Just a leg it legging it.
Get him! Kill him!
Yeah, I'm gonna kill him. Reeklings! 3+3 gonna Reeklings. Where are you, Reekling weaklings? They're Reekling weaklings. It's funny, I haven't seen a goblin. Where are you? Oh no! Oh, this is just... That's a spear. Actually, collectible. The horse! No! I don't know why that courier decided to jump to his death. I mean, my natural distinction is usually go heavy armor. Stream I deliberately didn't, just because I started with... I believe I started off with heavy armor, and once I maxed, I went light armor. Just to be different. Also because the Creation Club finally gave light armors in Skyrim that didn't look awful. Oh. Or Dragon Scale, because I'm kind of sick of Dragon Scale, because I believe her first run I deliberately made her end up in light armor as well. Oh, and before Special Edition, the only light armor really was Dragon Scale or Glass, because oh god, most of Skyrim's light armors are exactly the same armor, just slightly different. They're so samey. Oblivion had much better light armor, although in Oblivion you were cursed to have neon green glass as your best light armor. Although in Oblivion, actually reaching the armor cap was really, really easy. You just put one protect enchantment, armor and shield. That was it. That was what they call the enchantment. You put a shield enchantment on anything, and you were probably going to max out your armor rating. I mean, Daedric's always nice, but the problem with Daedric is it's heavy armor. Although I do now actually have a light Daedric armor for Skyrim, the Creation Club one. Although I had to adjust the shoulders on it because holy fuck, they're enormous. It's also quite chubby. It's got a lot of the waist is really, really thick for some reason, and much thicker than normal. I think it's because it was built as heavy armor. But I've converted it to light armor, so I've also adjusted the mesh to fit a little bit. I also adjust my mesh to also have a bigger butt and bigger bust because, oh god, vanilla is flatness. I am a chunky lady. I like my characters to be chunky as well. I don't like unrealistic flatness, which is a problem with many Western games. Why do I always manage to go through this place? It does actually shine really nicely in the moonlight. Funny, because if I remember correctly, the Ebony Blade was an absolute junk item in Oblivion. It was very much the one it was always the Daedric artifact I would give away to the main quest, because it's objectively just worse than Goldbrand. And because you can only single wield in Oblivion, there was no reason to use it. Azura's Star, the one they try and get you to use, is bloody invaluable in Oblivion, because you are going to need a lot of enchantment renewal. Sadly, you can't get the Black Star, because, that's a Skyrim exclusive and is objectively better than Azura's Star because it's a black soldier rather than a grand soldier. But yeah, I feel like I've been here before today. But I don't think I've been... Since we're in the moonlight, let's go for the Silent Moons camp.
You picked a bad time to get lost.
No, I did not get lost. I came here on purpose to kill bandits. Mashy smashy. Right, ooh. Light iron armor. Again, Creation Club armor's great for giving light armor some variety without looking horribly out of place. Did they just dance out of the way? You know, his head may be cold, but his brain is warm. Where are you? Little bandit, where are you? Ooh, Kajiti banditi. You know, obviously Kajiti banditis. There we go. I've got an arrow sticking, I don't know where that arrow was sticking, because it wasn't sticking into anything. It was sort of floating between my little head fins on my back fin. It was, you know, adorable short back fin. What? Why are these little head fins in wiggle bones? I genuinely don't know. The realistic shark race, which was built off this one, it uses a lot of the same texture paths, which made run both of them at the same time a pain in the arse, because I had to mess around a lot to make it compatible. Because I can still wanted to use this cute one just for... Well, I found a realistic one after I'd already implemented this one, and to be honest, I kind of wanted this cute one for stream purposes, because stream is adorable. I wanted to have the exact same stream I happened on Special Edition. Ooh, look, more banditis. Another Kajiti banditi. That's weird. Banditis will die. I mean... Oh yeah, the pickpocketing the Briar Heart. That is such a... I love that interaction that they actually thought to have that be the death trigger. Because it is, like, you sneak up and you just go, oops, I take your heart, and you dead. You know, it's like pickpocketing is valuable against one enemy. But all it takes is that one, and it makes it such a fun novelty. They're usually very alert as well, the Force. More so than your typical bandit, for example, or city guard. Gods, if fight, cease to then run away. Oh no! Ow, that hurt! Gotta love physics damage in the Bethesda RPGs. They're always so dodgy. Don't fall down the pit of death. It's just, you have to go through the dungeon to get out. Ooh, flowers. Ooh, flowers reflex is one that I got from Oblivion. I mean, if you can sneak... I mean, if you're good at sneaking and you got patience of a saint, you can definitely get through. But I don't have patience, and I don't like stripping naked to sneak, because I know that it does make a difference, and in Oblivion it also made you move like the wind. It was kind of funny. You know, the way to kill Umbra is be an Argonian, run around in the gas trap room, butt naked, going just repeatedly running around like a lunatic, while Umbra slowly asses herself to death. It worked wonders, and you get Umbra. You get like a set of what is equivalent to, I believe, Orcish armor at level 1 or level 2, because you probably hit level 2 by that point. And Umbra, which is the most powerful sword for base damage in the entire game, including Shivering Isles. It's the most powerful base game single-handed weapon. But I think the most powerful, well, two-handed weapon is the Conjured Greatsword, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's why. You know, and that's why I've nerfed this perk, because this perk completely negated all armor noise, which is how most of sneaking is kind of done, which is a bit of a problem. Hello, giant. Hello, my friend. I am going to hack at your knees. That was more hacking at your thigh, I'm sorry. I lied. I move. Yes, it worked! The leaping jump worked. It had no right to, but it worked. The leaping jump had no right to work, but it did. Right, there was another giant camp around here, wasn't there? Yes, there it is. We are looking for that giant camp. Oblivion Sneak was, how do I describe it? Extremely questionable. You could be completely and utterly undetected, standing perfectly still. So much so that an NPC, someone could walk into your face and not notice you. Or, but you make the slightest movement and an NPC 3 rooms away behind 2 locked doors somehow finds you and detects you. That was Oblivion and Sneaking in a nutshell. And I do kind of love it. Because it was so stupid. Although one thing that Oblivion objectively just did better was when you hit an enemy with an arrow, if it didn't kill them, they were on alert for more arrows. Oh, we're just going to get regular giants. I was hoping to get giantess and have a real fight. Well. Hey, it's died now. The Emily Blade drinks the blood of giants. Where the blood goes, that's another question, but that's a question for another day, because I don't know the answer. But we must leave this camp. And we must head to next giant camp, which is down here. Because we're just going to go around giant camps looking for that giant camp. Just because why not? The slaughtering giants is a service to Skyrim. Apparently the Jarl's patron put bounties for like 250 dosh on it. No, it's not worth it, but because you can just put a giant's toe into a potion with some blue flowers, and if you got a blue butterfly, even better, and make way more. Yeah, Skyrim's detection isn't quite as bad, because it's not like one footstep is suddenly going to make a whole building go alert compared to the... But then again, Skyrim's stealing is still pretty bad, and occasionally, even if you kill the witness, the bounty remains, which is really annoying. Especially when it's an on-the-road encounter. It's like, no one saw this. You've killed the only person there, but they didn't reset the bounty. Clear the bounty. You don't get a murder one, but you just get the assault one, or the pickpocket one, or whatever one that you initially got. Zoom zoom. And that's just being able to my little short feet keep running along. Look at my little short feet go. My big sharky bum. Look at it. The stream has a particularly big ass. She also has a very small head, if I remember correctly. She's got a slightly smaller than average head, but also a bigger than average ass, because on account of being a shark, they have big, powerful thigh. Yeah, they have big, powerful butts to assist with swimming. Right. We have reached the giant camp. I think this is the one. Yeah, and I have a sneaky suspicion it was this very club. I have a sneaky suspicion it was this very club, and looking at how it's just in a very unnatural position. Where the hell's Kiro and Aida? But I'll check, but I have a sneaky suspicion. Might not be this club then. But there's a vanilla entry. But I have a feeling it's one of these 2 clubs.
Still here. Alright, what is it? What do you need?
I'm feeling it was this camp. This one rings a bell. Oh, maybe it wasn't this one. No, I think it was on a rock somewhere, wasn't it? So just have a look around. But since there's no giant... Apparently it's not that. Well, it's not this camp apparently, so... No, this camp hasn't even reset. That's depressing. Right. Do I do something really, really stupid? Yes, I do. I will attempt to fight a dragon with just the ebony blade. That will be a good way to end this stream, I think. Successfully killing a dragon with a weapon that isn't designed to kill dragons. Yes, that will do. But first we need to actually reach the dragon's lair. That's assuming one's there. Which means finding a way to sign a mere runes dig on. who I'm pretty sure I killed in Oblivion. Not Martin, no, Martin wasn't needed after all. Neither was Akatosh. You useless gods. No, I killed Mehrunes Dagon first. I hit him so hard that he melted. It's very surreal. Killing Mehrunes Dagon's a joy, but it is very, very surreal. Because he has no ragdoll animation. He's for some reason, unlike every other entity in Oblivion, his when he dies, just sort of melts. His physics aren't set up properly. So he just sort of melts into a pile. It's so strange. And yet, it's so glorious. I love it. It's one of those things that I made it that habit to always kill Mehrunes Dagon. Right, what is this place? Oh, Stonehills.
The Emperor, the Tamriel, dead. These are dark times, my friend. Dark times indeed.
Ah, yes, he wanted to die, though. He kind of just accepted it. He didn't even resist. Because it is the Emperor's destiny to die, apparently. I mean, could be worse. If you make your Oblivion character ugly enough, that's one of the last things Uriel of the Seven sees. Ugh. He is a very unfortunate man. He lived an alternate life as Captain Jean-Luc Picard. Very strange life there. Oblivion's celebrity voice acting is strange, because it's just like they kill one of them off in the opening sequence. And then the other one is, it's Sean Bean, you know he's gonna die. Because he always dies. I think it's in his contract. But Oblivion also had a delightful amount of Wes Johnson, so I can't complain. You never have enough Wes Johnson voice acting, because it's always a delight. Oh, not bloody Labyrinthian again. Yeah, I don't remember. I am definitely not attempting to fight that thing. If you see something with a massive butt flying around, don't fight it with this stick. A fighting stick. I can never remember for the life of me the way up this bloody mountain. I think it's over this side. Ow, that hurt. Wasn't lethal, but it hurt. I think I have to go up to the shrine of Mehrunes Dagon. Whoever let them build that monstrosity needs shooting. Whoever let them build that monstrosity needs putting up a wall and shooting. With a million arrows. Or by the world's least accurate archer, so you're in constant anticipation for the time an arrow actually hits you and kills you. Not the killing, it's not the death that is pain. It's the mental torture of having to survive, waiting that kills you. You just continually be killed. Right, I can never remember the way up this fucking mountain unless Silas is actually giving me a guide. I honestly never remember my way up this mountain, because why did I pick this dragon lair? I genuinely don't know why I picked this one. I honestly don't remember the way up it. There's some steps. No, that's not it. How the fuck do I climb this mountain? I honestly don't. I'm just gonna have to do a bit of Skyriming. But first, I actually have to get on the rock. I have to do a bit of Skyriming to get up there. Because I never remember the official way up here. No, that's losing altitude. Come down for me, a condescending altitude. Is that intentional or not? Can it be both? Is that... I mean, you being clever or just be clever or dumb? Can it be both? Honestly, I cannot for the life of me remember my way up this bloody mountain. I know the Shrine of Mehrunes... So the Shrine of Mehrunes Dagon has to come up. To get over the Shrine... Because if I can get up to the Shrine of Mehrunes Dagon, I'll be fine. But I can't find my way up to the Shrine of Mehrunes Dagon for some reason. That's not it. Why can I never find the way up this mountain? Like, ever. I never find my way up this mountain, ever. I need to end this with getting murdered badly by a dragon. I'll probably insta-kill me. But it's fun. Means I got fight up by the butt or the side. Right, can I find my way up to the surrounding mountains that they're on us? Right, that looks promising. She says with a great amount of level of confidence, only rivaled by that. And this will probably, you know, by the medic screaming, "I have no idea." That's a bit more Skyrim needed. Right, do I have to roll my way up? No, I don't have. I have to be sneaking to roll. No, rolling doesn't work. Too sheer. This can't be the way. I never rely for me. Remember the way up to the surrounding Aaron's Dagon. I know it's on the Dawnstar side. Why am I not checking the Dawnstar side? Because this is too sheer to climb. This is all one piece. I can't climb this. That looks sufficiently path-like. I don't think it's the official path, but I'll consider it a path. You have reached your destination once I reach the top of this cliff. I guess it doesn't really matter if the dragon lamp... Come on. Get my sharky butt up here. You can do it. You can do it, stream. Get up there. Get your little sharky butt up there. Boing, boing, boing. Night has probably disappeared by the time I reach the top of this mountain, but I'm making progress now. I'm Skyriming now. Oblivioning is you just use horse. You cheat and use horse. That's how you do Oblivioning. Because horse is legitimately broken in Oblivion. I mean, it's pretty broken in Skyrim, to be fair. Oh no. So, and Skyrim has crashed. It probably didn't like me trying to climb that mountain so incessantly. Right. We'll reload and... Yeah, it did not like me it clearly did not like me doing that. I don't know why it suddenly died, but... Right, this time, make a sensible choice and go round the fucking mountain. This isn't Fallout 4, I can't straight line it everywhere. Or Oblivion, where you can just ride a horse in a perfectly straight line and nothing will ever stop it, only slow you down. Because Oblivion's very pointy hills are all climbable by the power of horse. Because horse is, Right, so if I head towards this way... Because where the seriously, where the is the way up to the Shrine of Mountains I dig on? It's clearly not Stonehill's way, so it must be back behind here. Right, we'll go this way. Be sensible this time. Yeah, sensible, that's some keyword I never use. I'll climb the mountain from its backside. Then it won't see me coming, because it's the safest way, isn't it? You know, taking someone in the back, it's the safest way, isn't it? Oh no. Who knew? As Knuckles the Enchilada once said it. Oh no. Oof. We'll go over this mine. Don't go into Stonehall mine, don't want to start that. Wheels of Law's not something that's particularly streamable. There. That's it.
Hold. Now cast.
Why I can never find this path, I don't know. I always struggle finding this path. Or is this the one that only goes past the Dawnguard cave where you find Serana? Oh no! The vampires have left the cave! They're slightly stronger than... The thralls are stronger than the vampires! Oh, I'm sorry. There are times when... She's gone. She ain't coming back. I'm sorry, there are times when you have to. She's still bouncing, by the way. Yep, there she goes. Yep, she's dead now. There are just times when you kind of have to. Right, now I know. Wait a second, is this the way up? No. I do not remember Silas taking such a ridiculously wrong route to reach the Shrine of Mehrunes Dagon. I don't know why, I don't ever remember him taking such a ridiculously long route to reach it. Oh no. Saber cat. That's not something you see too often. Stop running on the hill. I need your pelt. Well, I don't need your pelt, but I need your teeth. Or eyes. Whichever one I can extract, I will take your eye or your teeth. I am not rolling down the mountain for that, not after the fight to get up here. Dremora! Oh, do we not? Oh, we ward! Like, the one thing wards do. The one thing wards do is... Apparently he just wants to fall off on his own relief. He's got a bloody Daedric hammer or something by the looks of it. No, he's got a Dremora hammer. But no, he's choosing to use his weak ass magic instead. Aw, isn't that cute? Aw, isn't that cute? He's trying to use his shitty ham. He's not using his big hammer. I gave him Dremora weapons so I'm sick of him spawning with steel shit. Simply put, I'm like really sick of seeing him spawn with steel. Because steel is absolute trash tier weapon. Right, wait for him to do that shout. Because there's one thing I do not want to do is disarm and lose the ebony blade. Right, you dead. You dead. Uh-oh, dragon landed. Right. Now the dragon has landed. You're a weak one, good! You're a weak one! I can fight you! Right, every time you... And it's gonna... Oh dear. No, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's really bad. If that could be instant crash. Right, if this just immediately crashes, I've got to go back quite a way. If this immediately crashes, gotta go back further. Oh, wow, that hurt. And dead immediately. Well, good news is it didn't crash. Which means it's not a repeating problem, it's just something is unstable up here. Yeah, we'll just use potions. Re-hit. Stop trying to do kill animations. They don't work. It keeps trying to do bloody kill anime. Oh, stop trying to do the stupid kill animations. Fine, I'll just stand here while this thing's crippled in my face. I'll use some of my own shitty potions, that'll clear it up. Nope, still trying to do that stupid kill animation. Nope, still trying to do it. Right, now it's dead. Now it's gotta be dead. There we go. Alternative damage kills. But it was a weak one. Well, I have a feeling I know what it might be. Dragons are scripty encounters. There was possibly a skeleton revive scripting as well. And what's currently a script going off? Yeah, I think I know what it was. Alright, so if I go... That was a success. What I'm going to do is... Right, let's help with selling. Yeah. Let's put EBM in, that might let me find it. What do I want? Value. Function setting. And just look at... I know what... I think I know what it is, and I think it's the... It's the Cell Quest chest in Legacy of Dragonborn causing issues, because it's got a load of junk in it. Okay, it's not pulling up anything there, so I don't know what the value... I can never remember what the bloody thing is. Chest thing, I think it was known as chest or something stupid. No. It'll be pretty sure it's global. But, can I remember what it's fucking called? No. Because what the problem with that chest is, it's a script constantly running, deleting the items and generating money. So, as a result, it's going to be a little on the unstable side until it's cleared its backlog. What's it called? Because it's called a cell chest handler. So it's definitely there. But... So if I just search for cell chests... But for some reason the global doesn't show up. Anyway, that's the end of the stream. Subscribe or donate if you want. Donation links in the description as per usual, as a list of all past streams, both new Skyrim and old Skyrim. I did keep all the old ones as well. Of course, stream isn't quite as pretty in that, but she's not in pretty armour. But, and as is traditional, I will wear this Age Blades armour. Yeah. Look at Shulk squeezed into Blades armour, it's fine. See what I mean by her head is quite small. And her butt is quite big. So if I take the Age Blade armour off, I will also just demonstrate the glass. I will demonstrate what looking like a Falmor looks like. Because slutty elves. It is something I picked up from Dragon Age, and it's about one of the only things I kept from Dragon Age. Which is slutty elves. You know, that stuck with me was slutty elves. Light iron armour. Just an attractive light armour. Yeah, again, it was one that Creation Club dubbed as heavy. I just balanced it into light armour. It's still heavy, but it's classed as light armour. Count it as medium armour if you want to. Obviously, we've all seen what Nordic carbon armour looks like. About a million times on Bandit. My ebony armour. My old-fashioned armour. I get sick of seeing it after a while. Valok's Greaves, Valok's Robes, and a Valok's Gauntlet. For some reason, Valok only has Stellar Booties. And that's it. I don't really have much on me at the moment, apparently. And of course, I have these because they're just better than wearing helmets, but they count as a helmet. They're just, what they functionally are is a very, 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 very tiny circlet that I believe stuck inside my head. They do have a model, because that way they can guarantee that they actually eat the slots correctly, but they are just a really, really tiny circlet. So, that's the end of that stream. I'll turn off to Skyrim now. Yeah, right in the dragon's butt. Anyway, sorry it was a bit late. It was one of those things that it was unfortunate real life gets in the way sometimes. And in true real life gets in the way fashion, it only became known to me last night. Very annoying. Anyway. Good. Bye. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,